Okay, so I have to do another video where I'm pontificating about Sinners, because it's that kind of movie that really inspires a lot of different perspectives and a lot of different realizations during and after you watch it. And the way I hate the murder your gaze trope, the way I hate that trope is the same way I don't like tropes where people have to die before experiencing love or experiencing a good outcome. I think I'm not too hung up on it because it's an action horror movie, and so mass casualties in the span of one evening for a movie like this, based on the events and everything, it makes sense. It's plausible. It's plausible for an action horror adventure to have so many killings and deaths, because the stakes are there. And another way to make you care about what happens in a horror movie, it could be done with less killings for sure, but I think in the action horror genre, you need some of that for like a story to feel the way it feels. And even though it was a happy ending, like after the death of some characters, it's still a happy ending, but like the only issue I have is that Smoke and Annie could have been alive to enjoy a great love story. I think it would have been a nice thing to see them being the foil to Smoke and Mary, who ended up being vampires. It would have made the victory feel more solid. It would have made the victory feel more solid if good triumphed over evil through that symbolism. That even if the vampires escaped, at the end of the day, there will be people who are in charge of maintaining the balance of good and evil in the world. You know, you have a spiritual roots worker and a reformed gangster who are doing the work of correcting the evil in the world. It would have been nice to see them outlive the vampire attack. And even, I guess that implies it would have been nice seeing Stark also outlive the pushback from the racist white supremacist KKK dudes. It would have been nice to see, but it's not my movie to direct. I'm just pointing out some tropes and how they can change. Maybe if we talk about this enough, they might do a better job with more horror-based movies in the industry. So like, yeah, like my hot take at the end of the day is Stark and Annie could have survived, and the symbolism would have been that they are the foil to the evil in the world, and our spirituality is great at fighting against the forces of evil. So yeah, that's my hot take for this hot afternoon. Let me know what you think in the comments.